Hi. In this presentation, we will look into the sequential statements. Let me recall that we looked into concurrent statements in the previous presentation, and these two types of statements will make up the bread and butter of your VHDL design work during the following weeks. So after watching this presentation, I hope that you will be able to differentiate between concurrent and sequential statements. You should actually be able to do it by now. And also to describe the main VHDL sequential statements. Again, notice that we continue to be on Chapter 3 of the recommended book for this course. So before going into the two more complex if and case sequential statements, let us start by considering one of the most common VHDL statements, and that's the simple signal assignment. This type of statement can actually be used as part of concurrent or sequential statements section as shown in this slide. They look the same, of course, on the left or on the right, but their semantics are different. In the first case on the left, these two statements actually generate a conflict because this corresponds to wiring two outputs together, since you will recall that concurrent statements execute in parallel, so it's like having two circuits leading to the same output. Now the situation on the right is different, since these two statements execute in sequence. So actually the first statement doesn't really matter, since C will get the value of the OR operation between inputs A and B. A very important aspect to refer at this stage is that the process keyword, which marks the beginning of the sequential statements section, is followed by a list of signals, which is called the process sensitivity list. Now, the role of this sensitivity list is to identify which signals should activate the process, leading to the re-evaluation of the corresponding set of sequential statements. So whenever one of these signals changes state, the process will execute. Now, identifying the correct signals to be included in the process sensitivity list is a very important task, and actually it is frequently the source of errors and mistakes. Now in this slide we are looking at the use of the if sequential statement to design the same priority encoder that we considered in the previous presentation, which addressed the two concurrent statements. Again, notice that the same function can be built in multiple forms, either with concurrent or sequential statements. The function will of course be the same, but the implementation cost and the characteristics may be different. Please take a minute to familiarize yourself with this, with the syntax of this statement, and recall that practice is what will help you to learn how to use them. Finally, we are looking at the usage of the case sequential statement to implement yet the same priority encoder function that we have used in previous examples. Take notice of the syntax differences between the two statements, if and case, and please read the corresponding pages carefully, either in the case of the if statement or in the case statement as indicated here, to get acquainted with the usage of these statements. Thank you for your attention.